What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ College Hockey Special for November 29th, 2011. Pretty good weekend of college hockey, weekend after Thanksgiving. Going to talk about the top 10 today and recap the red hot hockey that took place in Madison Square Garden Saturday night, BU and Cornell. It's actually the first time in that game's history I wasn't there. Kind of felt bad, but anyway, let's recap the the top 10. Merrimack alone at the top with 48 out of 50 first place votes. Still the only undefeated, the last of the Mohegans, if you will. Kind of ironic that the Merrimack Warriors, an Indian name, Mohegans, Warrior, whatever. Just watch that movie. Daniel Day-Lewis is a great actor. Hell of a movie. No homo, but to get back on track to hockey. BC, number 2, tied with Notre Dame. 10-4 and 10-3 and 3, respectively. The reigning champs, Minnesota Duluth, coming in at number 4. Like I said, they're the reigning champs, so someone knocks them off. They've lost some talent from last year, but they're still a formidable force to be reckoned with. Minnesota, the U, slipping to number 5. Kind of free falling from an undefeated start earlier. Ferris State coming in at number 6. The Ohio State in at 7, 10-3 and 1. Can Urban Meyer coach hockey too? I mean, just saying. Pretty eventful weekend to be an Ohio State Buckeye. Their school I hate. Obviously, it's all about this in college football, but playing real well on the ice, it's for damn sure. Back on track, Colorado College in at 7-4, number 8, and Union's at number 9, 7-3 and 3 record. In Denver, the perennial favorites at 6-4 and 3. I think they're a team that'll climb the standings, climb the ladder as the season goes on. They've got far too much talent not to be a national championship contender, in my opinion. And the BU Terriers have won 4 in a row and moved up from 15 to 13. Now they're clawing their way back into it, no pun intended. And I got a great win Saturday night in overtime on a goal by Ross Gaudette over Cornell, Madison Square Garden. It's the third year they've had it. They do it every other year. They do it the odd number years. I was there in 07 and 09. I didn't make it this year. I'm kind of disappointed in that. But it's a great experience. Madison Square Garden really is the world's greatest arena. Like I said, I'm pissed I couldn't make it. My dad had ice tickets, which is sitting in the second tier for the last 2 years, and my dad's on the ice, and 1 year I'm not there. So what the fuck? Anyway. One goal changed the seasons of 2 men, in my opinion. Clenny got his first goal of the year. Congratulations on that. No better place to score. In addition to that, Garrett Noonan got his first assist of the year. The sun shines on a dog's ass. I'm just kidding. That's what you like to see. 2 guys getting in a row of the score sheet. They haven't been so far this year, and I think that'll open the gates up for both of them to start getting more goals and assists, respectively. 2 pretty big fans of the show. What else was I gonna say? I love the BU Cornell rivalry. They went about 10, 15 years without playing. Started up again in 07, and they had some great run-ins in the 60s and 70s when before Hockey East was founded, and it was just the ECAC. They were one of the biggest rivalries in college hockey. With the exception of BC, I think that they really were BU's number 1 rival. They got the same colors too, which is kind of ironic. And both teams really both programs have produced a plethora of very, very good professionals over the years. Ken Ryden, Joey Newendike coming to mind from Cornell and BU. You can sit here for hours and talk about the players they've produced. Chris Drury and Jack O'Callahan, name a few. I'm just thinking of guys like that. But what do we got in the docket this weekend? I'm actually not going to be home this weekend. I'm kind of pissed about that. BC, BU. This weekend, home and home. That's what I wanted to see. But I'm in Florida 1 out of 3 weekends, and that's got to be it. Not that I'm complaining. The 80-degree weather makes it all better. Home and home. I think it's a great test for the Terriers. BC's they thrashed BC first time they played them, and I'm looking if they go 2-0, they'll be in the top 10 for sure. And I think BC will. Free fall from that number 2 spot to, 4 or 5, maybe 6. But I mean, they got to get it done. Friday night at Connie Forum and Saturday at Agganis. They got to, those, like I said, those are the measuring stick games. And even if one program's having a down year and the other one's playing very well, which seems to be the case the last couple of years. Where like BC won the national championship and BU missed the NCAA's, and BU win the national championship and BC will miss it altogether. So it's kind of funny like that. But even if one's having a down year, those are the games you get up for. Those are your Super Bowls. The on ice rivalry is unbelievable and great atmosphere. And both places are phenomenal places to watch games. I've seen many games from both venues, and the hatred's there, and I love it. I wish more fans from around the country had the chance to experience what a rivalry that's right up the green line from each other. Back in the day, they used to take the green line back and forth. It's changed a bit. The coach buses make the 1 mile ride a little more bearable, but you can easily walk from one campus to the other. And I think that's one of the great things about hockey in Boston, especially at the collegiate level, is the campuses are so close together. The rivalries really are geographic, and I love it. It's one of the things I love about being home is going to those games, not having to travel too far to get there. It's probably the single best thing with hockey in Boston, amongst everything else. And I would love to see both teams down here in Tampa in April. Like I said, the Frozen Four's here. The road to the Frozen Four with the power play with CJ. And I think one of them will be here for sure. Which one? I think BC's obviously got the better team on paper, so to speak. But Terry's got a lot of talent, so we'll see how it all shapes up. And it's never a bad year for college hockey, and this year's been no exception. So many great future pros playing for so many different squads, but enjoy them now while they're at the collegiate level. That's it for the Power Play with CJ College Hockey Special. We got one more, then another one in Florida next week, and then I'm in Massachusetts for a month, so I'll be able to go to a bunch of games, and I'm looking forward to that. So anyway, later, boys.